Hello, faculty and students of high schools and public schools in AIRDRIE East, AIRDRIE Cochrane, and Rockyview Township. I bring good news that the Northern Leopard Frog, lives right here. It's getting dark. It's April the 5th in the NOSECREEK watershed. I'm standing on Township Road 274, right on top of NOSECREEK. And I'd like you, each individual student, to help me, help the environment, and help Mother Earth. The Northern Leopard Frog is being destroyed by your school, by your city, by the Alberta government, and it is a SARA protected species federally. The Species at Risk Act attaches criminal penalties to harass and interfere with the Northern Leopard Frog. It comes out of the ground, its eggs, suspended animation, and it starts croaking again. It's very difficult to even find a single frog, a single amphibian in your city. 26 schools, I challenge you. So I need your help. That's good news. It's a species at risk. The Calgary Zoo actually breeds them. And where I'm pointing is right up to Crossfield, Alberta. I'm pointing at Williamstown on the Davy Creek Community Structure Plan. Is going to build more Safeway malls, more Walmarts right on top of the Northern Leopard Frog. All you have to do is look behind Safeway to see the sewer that NOSECREEK is. Students, the law allows them to develop 5 feet right up to the edge. So I'm asking you to write letters to shut all of the development down in AIRDRIE, specifically here in other areas, and Rockyview Township, AIRDRIE East jurisdiction. And what happens is I'll show you on this brief video, I'll point west up Township Road 274, right to 24th Street, Range Road 12. That's an elevation gain of at least 400 feet. And east towards QEW, an elevation gain of 100 feet. And the water rolls down here, but you can just see how even right now, with the snow melt, it's almost zero. That's because for 100 years, the cattle and the plantings, the grain planting, interfere with the percolation of the water into the watershed. Using you as citizen scientist students, we can return this to a pristine environment. We start with species at risk. And the federal court says right there, I'll read it for you. The court rules Ottawa can halt private development to protect endangered species. Now, I just informed you that the Northern Leopard Frog lives throughout AIRDRIE East and AIRDRIE Cochrane. So does the swift fox. So I'm challenging you. What are you doing about it? I can make this an election issue. I'm running last on the ballot, but I've applied to the federal government, the provincial government, the city of Airdrie, Rockyview Township, for both provincial and environmental assessments on your land, Her Majesty's land, and they won't give it to me because the city of Airdrie and Rockyview Township are the people that mistake the facts, fake news, and there's no species at risk that live here. No swift foxes. Help me make it an election issue, but it will continue after I lose the ballot. That's okay. It'll be your personal issue to keep writing letters to shut down all development, specifically at Williamstown, all the way up to Crossfield. The good news is, great news, is we have the Apple Creek Golf Course, which is a great advocate for wetlands. The other great news is the geese and the ducks and migratory birds are coming back right now as we speak. We have the federal law called the Federal Migratory Birds Act, the Inland Navigatable Waters Act, and they allow you to write letters to the federal environment minister, the prime minister, the deputy minister of the environment, because we provincially, because we have an election on, Rockyview Township, City of Cochrane, and the City of Airdrie, and of course myself. R.Douglas.Herdman at gmail.com, 587-800-8666, and we will start a provincial protest to shut it down. But we need you to start, because we have the law on your side and we have right is on your side, and we finalize this by saying we have also the NOSECREEK community area, wetland, whatever they call it, because they won't give me any information. The city of Airdrie, as we speak, is hiring a $100,000 environmental consultant of some sort. So the final good news is the money can be raised from private and government sources to purchase all of these lands to make it a federal provincial park from Williamstown up to Crossfield, the Drumheller Crossfield Highway, to the QEW to the east, and screaming right up to Range Road 12. Hey, I hear some ducks. Again, the Northern Leopard Frog lives in here. This is the springboard to save the wetland by having you say, hey, they live here. So let's go out and canvass the whole city and identify those leopard frogs, but get your letters in. Thank you, citizen scientists at our public and high schools, from kindergarten all the way up to grade 12, and teachers on the faculty. Richard Herdman, crying for a prayer of relief for all the animals on the planet, that the people, the citizens in Airdrie East and Airdrie, can see more than just big box stores. Amen. God bless Canada. God bless Alberta.